Hello students, this is Elvis Joseph Albert. Welcome back to your GK class. Today we'll learn about the United Nations. The United Nations (UN) officially came to existence on 24th October 1945. Founded by 51 nations, it was the second multi-purpose organization to be started in the 20th century. Having a goal, scope, and membership, the League of Nations, its predecessor, was started by the Treaty of Versailles in 1919 and was disbanded in 1946. The UN provides opportunities for discussions, cooperations, and actions, keeping in the mind the interests of its members. It does not act as governing body, nor does it make law. The UN has its headquarters in New York City with its office in Geneva and Vienna, among other cities. It has English, Arabic, Chinese, French, Russian, and Spanish as its official language. According to its charter, the UN aims to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, to reaffirm faith in fundamental human rights, to establish conditions under which justice and respect for the obligation arising from treaties and other sources of international law can be maintained, and to promote social progress and better standards of life in larger freedom. The UN has 6 major bodies that have specific responsibilities and powers. These are the General Assembly, the Secretariat, the Security Council, the International Court of Justice, the Economic and Social Council, and the Trusteeship Council. The largest component having the most representation in the UN is the General Assembly, the Parliament of Nations. It allows every member to vote and participate in debates on international affairs. Each member may have up to 5 representatives, but only 1 vote in the General Assembly. Every year, all the UN members meet in the General Assembly Hall in New York in September. The chief responsibility of the Security Council is to maintain world peace and security. It comprises 15 members, with France, Russia, China, the United Kingdom, and the United States being permanent members. These permanent members have veto power. Any one of them can block even the discussion of an action of which it disapproves. Come on, children, let's take some quiz. Answer the following question. Who was the first woman president of the UN General Assembly? Her name is Vijaya Lakshmi Pandit. Who was the first Secretary General of UN. You will write tragically. Who was the first person to deliver a speech in Hindi to the United Nations General Assembly? He was Atal Bihari Vajpayee, a former Prime Minister, who served as the Secretary General of the UN for two 5-year terms from 1997 to 2006. This was Kofi Annan, which is the latest country to become a member of an UN in 2011. Republic of South Sudan. Name the US President who coined the term United Nations. Franklin D. Roosevelt. At present, how many members nations does the UN have? 193. Let's move on to the next chapter. It's Parliaments of the World. Here are some names of parliaments and their corresponding buildings from around the world. Name the countries to which they belong. For Hellenic Parliament, you will write Greece, Storting, Norway. Folketinget is in Denmark. For Diet, you will write Japan. For our Richters, you will write Ireland. For Sansad, you will write India. For National People's Congress, you will write China. Congress is in USA. Ething is in Iceland. For Asasgaz, you will write Hungary. For Adaskunta, you will write Finland. And for Jatiyo Sangsad, you will write Bangladesh. Now, move on to the next page, branches of science. Read the description and fill in the blocks with the correct answer. Number 1. The study of the diagnosis and treatment of skin disorders are called dermatologist. The study of animal behavior are known as ethology. The study of birds are called ornithology. The study of clouds, it's called nephrology. The study of weather and its cause in order to forecast weather is known as meteorology. The study of the uses and effects of medicine is called pharmacology. The study of human being is called anthropology. The study of soil and production of crops are known as agrology. The study of human history through excavation of sites and examination of artifacts and remains are known as archaeology. The study of the earth, the rocks, of which it is composed, and the processes by which they change are known as geology. The study and interpretation of all the celestial body, the stars, the moon, the sun, and the planets to predict earthly and human events are known as astrology. The study of fruits are known as pomology. Come on, children, let's move to the next chapter, Man-Made Wonders of the World. The United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, in 2008 nominated 43 sites as New World Heritage Sites, and amongst the 27 that were finalized, 19 were featured as cultural sites. Let us read about a few of them. The Saint Thaddeus Monastery in Iran is said to have been founded in 7th century by one of Christ's 12 apostles. Thaddeus, it was selected as a heritage site because of its importance in spreading Armenian culture into ancient Azerbaijan and Persia. The Shrine of the Bab, located in Israel, was selected as a heritage site because of its importance to the Baha'i faith. The shrine is the burial place of Mirza Ali Muhammad of Shiraz, popularly known as the Bab, who founded the Babi religion, which later gave birth to the Baha'i faith in the 18th century. The city of San Marino was founded in the 13th century and is one of the world's oldest surviving republic and the only surviving Italian city-state. This small landlocked country, a city-state, is dominated by three fortresses, the most important of which is the Guarda Fortress. In 2008, Madar in Saleh became the first area in Saudi Arabia to receive the tag of a heritage site. It was built between the 1st century BCE and the 1st century CE and contains well-preserved tomb and other buildings of the Nabatean people who inhabited ancient Arabia. The ancient Starigrad town, whose name literally means old town, is located on Hvar Island in Croatia. UNESCO awarded the title of a World Heritage Site to this area for keeping intact the cultural and physical landscapes dating back to the times of ancient Greeks. The Eurasian railway lines located in the Abula Bernina landscapes in the Central Alps was given the tag of the World Heritage Site because of its importance in connecting isolated villages. The train embodies architectural and civil engineering achievements by functioning harmoniously with the landscape through which it passes. The Fujian Tulo in China is made up of 46 buildings and was constructed between the 15th and the 20th centuries. It is a circular structure built around a central courtyard capable of housing 800 people, and it was thus known as a little kingdom of the family. The highlighted a type of communal living and is an outstanding example of human settlement. Given below are the images of the wonder of the world according to ancient Greeks. Identify them by writing your answer in the blanks. Answer to first picture is Hanging Garden of Babylon. Second is Statue of Zeus. Third, Lighthouse of Alexandria. Fourth, Mausoleum at Halicarnassus. Your next page is Noble Women. In 1903, 2 years after the Nobel Foundation was established, the Nobel Prize was awarded to a woman for the first time. Many women have won the Nobel Prize since. Fill in the blocks to name them. Choose your answer from the help box. Answer to the first picture, you will write Marie Curie. For the second, you will write Mother Teresa. Now, for the third, you will write Wangari Maathai. For fourth, you will write Malala Yousafzai. And for fifth, you will write Svetlana Alexievich. That's all for today now. I hope you're learning your GK subject and preparing yourself for your CPT-1 exam. So now children, stay home, stay safe and keep learning. Thank you.